excited about today's topic, which is accountability. Hmm. Right. Uh, this is a key to success. It's one of those really important pieces that allow us to do great things. It's what keeps us on track. There have been so many times in my life where I'm working on some project, something I want to do, whether it's at work, whether it's, for myself, wherever, right? And you get bogged down and resistance steps in, right? And the way that you get through that is accountability. If you've ever tried to go to the gym, right? Just yourself, you know how challenging it is to stay, to keep going, to be consistent, right? Now, there's a few of you out there, those unicorns that you have absolutely no issue. You can go to the gym every day. You don't need any type of in person watching you, no tracker, no anything like that. You just go, right? That's awesome. For myself and for many, many, many people that I talk to, it doesn't work, right? And so accountability is critical. If you're going to meet someone else, you have a either a personal trainer or a friend or somebody else, when you wake up in the morning, it's like, I really don't want to go, but I'm meeting my friend, so I've got to go, right? Because that accountability, that little bit gets you over the hump. And so that's what it's all about. How do you make sure that you do what you need to do, especially when things get challenging, right? So, you know, and it also makes it more fun. I think that's part of it as well, is that it makes it so that it's not just a drudgery thing. You're going with someone else. You're making it more interesting, right? Or you're tracking it on like either a spreadsheet or an app or something like that, and you can see what I talked about yesterday with the gamification, right? Oh, look, I've already lost 5 pounds, or I've shrunk my my waist this much, or oh, my funnel, my business is I've gotten 10 visitors today versus the 8 yesterday, or my the views on my videos, right? You want to make my day? Share this out. Get it, make it go viral, right? It's the accountability show, man. Um, but what are the metrics that you're following? How are you doing it so that you have something to look forward to, right? Um, and how can you keep yourself focused on what you want to do? Those are the things that we need to kind of to sort out, right? Um, so when it comes to accountability, right, there are a number of types of accountability, right? Um, I've talked about a peer to peer, right? You go meet your friend at the gym to work out. That is a peer to peer accountability, right? And I strongly suggest in whatever endeavor that you are working on that you find a workout partner, right? Whether it's going to the gym, whether it's, creating a business, whether it's moving your career up the ladder, whatever, whether it's making paintings, whether, right, whatever the endeavor is, anything that is important to you that will help your life get better, find a workout partner. Find somebody that's going to help hold you accountable. It could be your spouse, it could be a friend. It doesn't have to be like somebody at the same company, right? It's who is going to help you keep going, especially when the shit hits the fan and it gets hard, right? Have that accountability partner, right? Um, So peer to peer, very important. Next is mentorship, right? It's having a coach, having somebody that you look up to, right? That has been through the things that you're going through, and that can help keep you accountable, right? I have coaching clients. I have people that I meet with on a weekly basis and help keep them accountable for where they need to go, and seeing things that they might not have thought of before, right? And then I have coaches that I go to, right? Because I understand that there are things that I'm not seeing, right? We all have our blind spots, and especially mentors can really help us see you know see the forest for the trees, kind of thing, right? And so that's a really critical way. Find a mentor, find somebody who's been there, who has what you want or has gotten what you want, and let them help you with that, right? um yeah. So peer to peer mentorship. Next is self accountability, right? Set goals for yourself and set either reminders, or there's technology to help you track your goals, right? But I'm going to be accountable to myself, right? For me, I have my calendar on the wall where I do don't break the chain. I actually have a project plan for the round table thing that I'm working on right here, right? That's I'm keeping myself accountable, because if I don't get green check marks, all right, man. Right? Um, so peer to peer mentorship, self. There's technology based accountability, right? As I mentioned, there are apps that allow you to be that hold you accountable. My watch every hour says, "Hey, have you taken your 250 steps for this hour? You need to get up and move." Right? It's a technology accountability piece right there. Right? There are apps to track your projects. In today's world, there's so much awesome technology to keep us on track where we need to go. Use it. Now, the last area of accountability is group accountability. Having a community of people that you're all kind of headed in the same general direction. It allows you to create that peer to peer accountability on a larger scale, right? To get out there and find people that it's kind of that cross between mentorship and peer to peer. They've been there, some of them have gone through the things that you're going through right now, those rough spots, that when that resistance comes into play, they can say, "Oh yes, I had something like that happen to me, and here's what I did." Right? And here's what I did. So it's a group helping, what was it, the rising tide raises all ships kind of a thing. And that's honestly, that's what I'm creating with the roundtable community. It's a whole group of people that are around living life on purpose, setting real goals, making a huge difference in the world, right? That's who I want to be around. So I'm creating a community of those people, right? Because that will keep me accountable, because I've got this whole community, right, that I'm trying to serve, and I have to serve them every day, right? Um, and so that kind of group accountability, hugely important. All right. So to recap, different types of accountability. First, peer to peer accountability. Find your workout partner for whatever project you're working on. Mentorship. Find a mentor, find somebody who has done what you want to do and help you move forward with that. Have some self accountability, right? Use Find some way to keep yourself accountable and keep it visible where you can see it. Use technology to hold yourself accountable. And then finally, find a community that you can truly be a part of that will help you move forward, right? That's what accountability is all about. All right. So make sure that you're setting yourself goals. Make sure that you're pushing yourself to be a better human being, right? And accountability is the way that you become a better human being. And I know that I talk a lot about success here and about, financial things and all of that. And I want to be very clear that this is not just about money. This is not just about the trappings of success. This is about fulfillment. It's about being a full human being, right? It's about serving the world. I'm not here just to make money, right? I'm here because my purpose is to make the song Cats in the Cradle just a song and not a story about anybody, to help people find life balance, right? That's why I do what I do. And my accountability is helping me do that, right? That's what it's about. So it's not just a materialistic, material prosperity kind of thing. You need accountability for all 9 areas of life balance, right? For your self mastery, for your relationships, and for your material prosperity. All of that is really, really important. And I don't want to get lost in the whole like success is material prosperity. It is not. I know plenty of people that have lots of money and are miserable. And I know plenty of people that don't have a whole lot of money and are pretty happy. So remember that success is not just in dollars and cents. And accountability will help you create that success if you want the dollars and cents and if you want the truly fulfilling life. There you go. All right, my friends. I hope you have a fantastic day and find a way to keep yourself accountable, right? Because accountability is how we live our life to the third power. And so now we're going to end with an accountability rock song that I wrote this morning. All right, take care, everyone. Have a fantastic day.
Fire burning deep inside, gonna turn up the heat, gonna rise. Accountability, that's my guide, keeps me focused, keeps me alive. Gotta stay on track, gotta stay in line, can't afford to waste no precious time. With every step, with every stride, accountability, gonna be my ride. No more excuses, no more delay. Gonna take control, gonna seize the day. That's the way, it lights the way, keeps me motivated. Come what may.
Okay, air guitar is not a real instrument. All right, my friends, have a fantastic day. Live your life with power. Keep yourself accountable, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you for listening to the Third Power Life podcast. Before you go, one quick question for you. Where are you on the path of life? Are you just drifting through your life? Are you fully in command, somewhere in between? Well, you can find out where you are now by taking my new Commander Survey. It will tell you where you are on your growth journey and how to move yourself to the next level. You can find the link on the screen or in the show notes. Now, all I want to know now is, where do you stand?